It's Stacy from Plymouth Public Library, your fun-loving, goofy DIYer, and I'm coming to you out of my kitchen today because we're gonna do another cooking craft. So, like before, the one I did with the little Cliff Bars, today we're gonna do something kind of similar, but these are gonna be no-bake snowy mountaintop cookies. So get ready for an adventure, because we're not hitting the slopes, we're eating the slopes today. Okay, so here we have our ingredients for the no-bake mountaintop cookies. We've got 1 cup of sugar, we've got a 1/4 cup of butter, which is this stick here. I'm just gonna cut it in half like it says. Then we've got 1/4 cup of peanut butter. We got 1½ cup of quick oats. Over here we've got a 1/4 cup of milk, and then we're gonna use some vanilla extract and some cocoa powder. The recipe will be down below. We also have some powdered sugar over here and some candy melts. That's going to give us the snowy look and the green grass at the bottom of the mountain. All right, you guys, so we're going to take all these ingredients and we're going to get cooking. Okay, so we're going to come over to the stove and we are going to turn it on, get a flame going underneath it. There we go. All right, then we are going to add the ingredients. We're going to put the butter in, and we're going to let that melt down. We are going to then add the sugar, milk, and cocoa powder. We will bring that to a boil and let it cool down. So, okay. So the butter is starting to melt. We'll just get that going here. Okay, now that we've let that mixture cool down, we're going to add the remaining ingredients. We are going to add the peanut butter and then the vanilla extract, which and we'll stir that together and add the oats. I'm gonna mix that peanut butter and the vanilla extract in first before I add the oats, because I want that peanut butter to melt down into the chocolate. You don't want, well, if you've ever made no bakes, you know, you want that peanut butter mixed in there really good. The chocolate, the cocoa powder that I used, the recipe calls for just regular unsweetened cocoa powder, but I really like dark chocolate. So in case you didn't notice, the cocoa that I used, there's the oats. It was a unsweetened dark chocolate, dark cocoa, sorry. We're just going to stir that all together until it creates a nice packing mixture. Woo-hoo. Okay, now that we have the mixture mixed, what we're going to do next is we're going to take some cups and we're going to set them up, and we're going to take plastic baggies and place them inside of the cups. And then we're going to drop spoonfuls of the cookie mixture into the bags to create the mountain cone shape for the snowy mountain top cookies. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my thing here, put it in here, just like this, that baggie. Alright, know what I'm doing. Yes, I do. Make it a mess here, kids. Make it a mess. That bag has a hole in it. I knew it did. Cheap bag. Cheap bag. Anyway, try it again. We're gonna, you know, it might be easier just to take and scoop it up. Just place it in there like this. Kind of thought the cup idea looked silly, but I don't know. I've never done this before. I just thought it looked cute. And I thought you guys might like to do something fun with me. Oh, hey, hey. Looks like a turd. Sorry, did I say that? It's gonna taste better than that, though, I guarantee it. And you know, if you're not making these for anybody, it doesn't matter, okay? I'm just saying. You can touch them, you can squish them, you can lick them, whatever you want to do to them, they're yours. But if you are making them for a crowd, do not lick the spoon. Do not lick your fingers. Do not, unless you're done. What do you think? Does it look like a slope? Does it look like a mountain? It's giving me a mountain vibe. Okay, check it out. This is what I'm going with. There's one. Boom. So, moving right along, we now have our mountain range. The next thing we're going to do is take some fancy candy melts and melt them down. And I might have done like my own icing and colored it, but she just suggested to do this. So I said, when in Rome, technically Plymouth, but hey, whatever. So we're just going to take some of these and melt them down. Melt them down. I would not typically use the microwave to do this, but like I said, I'm just following this chick's recipe, so I'm going to melt them down in the microwave. Okay, we've got the chocolate, the little fake candy stuff mixed up and melted down. And we're just going, she says use a paintbrush, like a pastry brush. But you guys, I'm just going to be jiggy with it and just kind of, yeah, I know, silly. But I don't own a, what do you call it? Pastry brush. Da-da-da. So I'm just gonna slap some green on here like this. Down. Yeah, boy. Boom. You know, the whole point of this is to have fun with it. So if you make a mess or it doesn't turn out like you like, you know, it's about having fun while you're doing it. And I am telling you, this would be something crazy cool to do with your kids, because kids love to make sweets, first of all. And, you know, a lot of times kids like to get messy too. I don't know what it is about that, but they do. So I'm just spreading this around the bottom to give it, like, you know, that mountain vibe, because mountains have, well, not all mountains, but the really pretty mountains have green, you know, green trees, and sometimes you get grass, sometimes you get bears. And yes, I know it's sloppy, but it's fun. So I'm just going to continue to spread it around. Now that we have finished putting on the grass and trees, so to speak, we're gonna do a little snowing. So get ready because this is gonna be fun. Now, you can do it a couple of ways. First, you can just kind of sprinkle some powdered sugar here. And then you just want to, sometimes, you know, it gets a little chunky. So we're going to break it down. And then we're going to take these guys, like I said, they might stick. Just rolling in a little kind of Everybody wants some snow. So there's one version, okay? Snowy Mountain Peak. But this is where the real fun comes in. We're going to sprinkle, because this is what I think is fun. So I'm just going to put these guys over here, because we're just creating a little mountain ridge here. This guy, he didn't make it. He looks a little rough. Here we go, guys. I'm just going to sprinkle some of this in. Look at how pretty. Na na na. And now we have snowy mountaintop cookies to eat. Ta-da! Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to our Plymouth Public YouTube page. And if you want more fun crafts, keep following us right here at Plymouth Public Library. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Tune in next month for a new DIY. Thank you. Have a good day.